This is one area that Harry and Meghan would truly love you to literally, quite obviously, wipe away from the slate. Forget entirely this ever happened. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to see you as ever. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, one and all brand new subscribers. You're locked in now. I know, you're trapped. Just ask the rest. You can't escape, can you? Let them nod your head. Go on. Seriously, thank you for joining us. And we are a wonderful, friendly group. And as I say, if you're near people and people want to have a conversation, even digitally, do try and join in, because of course it's really about sort of making company, making friends, and just getting an opinion. I often say here on this show that part of the reason I started it was two things. We cover the stories that the mainstream media don't want you to cover, and I work for the mainstream media as well, and trust me, they don't want you to cover certain stories. But also it's about getting the grey matter going, having a thought, a piece of music, bit of nostalgia, a talking point, even in your own head. Nothing wrong with that, is there? We all talk to ourselves. What do you mean, just you, Neil? No, we all do. As ever, back to your breaking royal story of the day. This was way back, of course, in the height of spring, summer, early summer. You remember when Meghan Markle and, of course, Prince Harry rocked up at that NYC event with her looking like something of a gold duvet off the Dorchester's bedspread. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really understand fashion, as I've said. I don't understand why anybody would think that was a flattering outfit. To me, it looked like a wraparound blanket and probably cost thousands of pounds. Why, But of course, the big event, which was going to be a big event for her new chum, Gloria Steinem, well, it went sort of flat, didn't it? That's because there was a catastrophic car chase through the streets of Manhattan, remember, for over 2 hours. And their mouthpiece on earth, that author that's now launching an next book, basically went on national television, BBC television, over here to gush, to tell us it was catastrophic. Then, of course, the mayor of New York, Mayor Adams, had to go on TV and basically point out that this was impossible. And, people were openly laughing at them, people were deriding them. And then, of course, Meghan and Harry decided that they wanted all the footage and pictures from a, agency, a sort of paparazzi agency called Backgrid. Sometimes some might suggest they're only chums in this world. What's interesting here also to note is simply this. The case has now been quietly closed, 100%. The New York Police Department did reach out to Prince Harry to personally ask him for his own personal footage that he took of the evening. There was some, we saw it in the back of the car, and apparently, it was going to prove everything. So Doria, Meghan, Prince Harry in that car, catastrophic car chase. The case is closed. People are openly laughing. And the bottom line is that the William Morris Agency, Endeavour, and of course Ari Emanuel, don't want any journalist asking about this. It's going to be interesting, as I say, just the bit that their mouthpiece on earth decides to cover with this, because it's, just lies. It was an absolute disastrous PR stunt that went incredibly badly wrong. But for Harry and Meghan, they just hope to sweep these lies under the carpet. If it was truly that bad, why, after numerous phone calls and opportunities by the New York Police Department to make contact with the Montecito duo, did he simply not provide said evidence? I think the evidence is clearly there. And as he presses ahead, taking on the British media over here, this may even get called into question. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.